Absolutely Please do excuse the background noise, but hi everyone, it's Luke here and welcome back. They're so rude to another video. Today is the final day of this year's Finali Mondiali here at Monza. Now you joined me first thing this morning at the car park for all the Ferrari customers that turn up. And as you can see, there's some pretty wicked stuff that has already turned up. But I've heard a rumour that there is a big rally turning up coming from Milan, the centre of Milan here to Monza at around 10 AM this morning. So I'm here nice and early, well obviously not early enough, to catch them all arriving. I'll tell you what, they just kept on turning up. There's endless amounts. And actually, as I say that, there's another police escort. These all turned up by police escort, by the way, and I can see another one. So I think there might be more. But anyway, yeah, this Speciale has come all the way from the UAE. So that's pretty cool. Started its life, obviously, in Italy, ended up in the UAE, and it's back. So that's very cool to see. In fact, there is a lot of cars which are here from all over the world. There's an 812, which is from Florida, I think. But it's just so cool. Anyway, let me run you through some of these cars, which are annoyingly behind these streets. Change of plan. That police escort is in fact for phase 2 of, well, this, I suppose. So I presume they're going to fill up all of this. So that's going to be good. Oh my good lord. Okay, right. I've just seen something which has just outshadowed everything that is here. Come on. Keep on coming. Oh my days. F40 GT. Holy moly. That is cool. Pretty wicked looking GTO too. I love the white and blue contrast. Looks so cool. 355 Portofino. There's a load of those here actually. Blue brake calipers. Oh, and a blue roof. I like. 1, 2, 3. How cool is this? Last few rolling in now, but there must be upwards of 100 cars here. This is nuts. There we go, the last car. Now this is special. This is a one-off F12 TDF, which has obviously been made through Ferrari's tailor-made program. But it's got a livery inspired from a 1967 330 P4. Funny enough, number 24. So basically the original car back in the 60s had this exact same livery as it was an endurance car. I mean, that's the purpose that the 330 was built for. Hugely successful. So I presume this is why this car has this livery. Obviously the 330 was a mid-engined V12. This is a front-engine V12. So not exactly similar, but both very, very special cars indeed. This one's come all the way from Luxembourg. And you can see it's been driven pretty hard. Brake dust's covering the gold wheels. And if I come around to the back, they're what used to be white exhausts are no longer white, although that is a very, very cool feature. Check this out as well, a little historic little sticker on the back as well. But I love the red, the Rosso Corsa against the Giallo. So cool. The interior is pretty amazing as well. We've got red seats, we've got blue harnesses, and a red dash and a red steering wheel as well. So epic. What is live right now? There's an F40 GT, a road legal F40 GT chilling behind me. This is insane. 100% the coolest car here. I know there's like 6 TDFs here, but that is going to take some beating. Well, there we go. What an absolutely bonkers lineup of Ferraris. Right at the end here, we've got 3 TDFs. Oh, it's just so casual. And that F40 GT, I dribble. Lots of dribble. But I think I need to get back to the track now because there's plenty of races going on. Like I've said numerous times now, today is the main race day. So I think I'm going to head to the pits and catch some action.
I've been really lucky to see the XX cars on a number of occasions. I've seen it most commonly at Silverstone for the Ferrari racing days, or Passione Ferrari. But the Finali Mondiali is something completely different. So it's the first time that we get to see the FXX-K Evo. Program. We've got the F1 Clienti, we've got the 488 Challenge. It's amazing. And they're proper races too. Like, it's nuts. I haven't got any words for it. But my advice to you is, if you ever consider coming here for the Finali Mondiali or wherever it is, do it. You will not regret it.
This one here is my favourite. It's finished in blue electrico, and hopefully once they finish their session we'll be able to get a closer look. Just look at this view. What is my life? So now that the XX program has finished their round out on track, I can show you this blue electro FXX-K in more detail. So yeah, like I said, blue electro, my favourite colour on a Ferrari, which complements this almost Grigio, Silverstone and Bianco accent so well. Number 17 on this one doesn't have the Evo conversion, but there are a few in here which do. That one, yeah, that's quite a lot actually. Now I believe in this garage here there should be an Evo. There we go. Number 8, a car which I saw before it had the Evo, I suppose, kit fitted at the Festival of Speed. I think that was, what does it say? 2017, yeah. So obviously since I've seen it, it's had this Evo kit installed. And what I thought I'd do is, because this is the first time I've seen an Evo as such, I'll show you around it. So probably one of my favourite features is this shark tail, which kind of goes from the rear of the roof back to this newly redesigned curved spoiler. Obviously on the normal FXX-K, if that's even possible, there is no kind of support between the two end plates. It's just like two floating end plates. So that's all new, which I love. We obviously have new decals everywhere. Same wheels as the standard car. Inside we've got a new almost F1 style steering wheel, which is cool. I think the remaining interior kind of remains the same. We've got a huge new canard, and in fact a whole new front bumper, because if I come down here you can see a massive new air intake there, which lets, I imagine, a whole load more air through the car. As for the side skirts, I think they have stayed the same from the standard car over to this, but just look at that rear wing. By far my favourite feature of the Evo, and I must say it looks absolutely stunning in matte blue. But now I don't really have a plan as such. I know a little bit later on this afternoon there is a Ferrari show. I think that's what they're calling it. Well, this is cool. I just stumbled across a little car wash. That's cool. So yeah, there's like a Ferrari show going on, so I presume that's where all the cars go out on track and kind of put on a bit of a show. I'd imagine, to celebrate the end of this year's World Championship, I suppose you could say, and to celebrate the end of this weekend. So I know that's on later, but I don't know if there's anything else that I need to do or check out between now and then. So just wander around and see what we can do. So I thought I'd pass the time by coming and looking at all the customer cars, Ferraris, and I found this, a Pagani Now, for some reason, I don't think this should be here. That is not a Ferrari, but still. What? I mean, bearing in mind this is a Ferrari-only parking section, I really do not know how he's done this. But what a spec. Blue carbon tricolore stripes and the yellow accents. Parked with the lift up though, but I can forgive him for that. I featured this thing in yesterday's video, but you can't blame me for featuring it again, right? But someone actually got in contact with me last night on Instagram saying that that is the only LAF registered in Spain, so that's pretty cool. It looks so good with the gold wheels, but the only thing I'm not sure about is the yellow calipers which go with it. You see what I mean? It just clashes a bit too much, but he's off. I'm loving the spec on this 812. It's almost identical to the spec on the SP1 that's here this weekend, although the stripes the other way around. But yeah, silver and yellow works. It almost makes it look like a heritage livery. Whilst on the subject of cool 812 specs, I think this is Rosso Mugello, I think. Dark red, basically, in English. Got the big boy shields, which is always a must. And the gunmetal grey TDF wheels. So cool. So it's time to say goodbye to the Ferrari parking, as now I'm going to head to the start-finish straight for the Ferrari show. So I expect this is going to be pretty good. An amazing view. So we've got all the cars which have been out on track racing for the weekend, so the Challenge Series, the XX program and the F1 Clienti, and then we've got all the Ferraris which we saw at the car park earlier. So I'm really tired and just completely Ferrari'd out from this weekend. I'm not sure where that white LAF Aperta came from though, but that was pretty cool. But yeah, they've just completely filled the pit straight, but I have actually unfortunately got to get back to the airport, back to the UK and back to normality. But what a weekend it has been here at Monza. My first time at Monza, and I will for sure be back. I hope you guys have enjoyed the videos from this weekend. I'll leave a link to the other video I made at the end of this video, which was from yesterday. But anyway, that's it for me today. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please do make sure you leave a like and make sure you subscribe for all the adventures still to come.